I do have a problem with Islam. I do. I think it's totally incompatible with Western values, and I don't think people who practice Islam should be the leaders of America. I just don't. That's how I feel, and I'm entitled to that belief. Because Islam is more than a religion. It is a political ideology. I mean, Islam, people sometimes couch it as political Islam. All of Islam is political Islam. That's the truth. And we can't be afraid to say it. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just not consistent with Western values. It's not. They're not pro-free speech. They're not pro-women. And they're not pro-separation of church and state, like we in America are. We view the interference of religion in governance much, much differently than your average Muslim does, even your non-radicalized Muslim. That's what's true. That's why Christopher Hitchens spoke the way he did. Here's his reminder. This is from 2009, SOP 33.
This is very urgent business, ladies and gentlemen. I beseech you. Resist it while you still can, and before the right to complain is taken away from you, which will be the next thing. You will be told you can't complain because you're Islamophobic. The term is already being introduced into the culture as if it was an accusation of race hatred, for example, or bigotry, whereas it's only the objection to the preachings of a very extreme and absolutist religion. Watch out for these symptoms. They are just symptoms of surrender, very often ecumenically offered to you by men of God in other robes, Christian and Jewish and smarmy ecumenical. These are the ones who will hold open the gates for the barbarians. The barbarians never take a city till someone holds the gates open for them. And it's your own preachers who will do it for you, and your own multicultural authorities who will do it for you. Resist it while you can.
Truer words. And by the way, those are the same groups holding the door open for Mamdani in New York. It is these sort of smarmy white liberals who feel bad about their skin color and the colonialist past and feel like they're going to work out whatever white guilt they have by backing this radical guy, Mamdani, who originally, before he became the frontrunner, said in every corner his main reason for running was the plight of the Palestinians. That's why he wanted to attain power, and so that he could push the anti-Israel, pro-Palestinian narrative in whatever corner he could. And by the way, all these white liberals, hearing that, including many New York Jews, are applauding him. They feel the same. There's a hefty amount of anti-Semitism in his rise and those numbers of his that you and I just discussed. And Christopher Hitchens was 100% right that we should not be afraid to say we are against Islam. Sorry if that's your thing. You can practice it. No one's going to say you can't. This is America. But we don't have to like it, and we don't have to celebrate the elevation of leaders who believe in its tenets.